today's live stream. It is March 19th, 2025, and this is not live, but it's pre-recorded on Monday, so it's very current, and we just went to Nashville. Big shout out to Denise, Cheryl, and Alicia, who went for Fat Quarter Shop and represented us. We are going to present everything that we bought, and what I'm going to do is we're going to go floor by floor, and that is how we buy. So Denise organizes it by floor. That's how we buy it. So that's how we're going to present it. And then also it's a fair representation of no favorites are first. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go room by room. And then from there, we're going to give commentary. So if Denise or Cheryl have anything to add, anything interesting from the show, they will add their commentary. And that's it, right? So we're just going to start. Our first floor was the second floor. So it goes floors 2, 3, and 5. The first room we went to was Lucy Bean. She had 2 new patterns, Merry Christmas Holly and Santa Deer. They are both stitched on curtain call from Lapin Loops. Now we don't sell that fabric, but I'm sure you can find it. It's a really interesting color, and if we sell out of any of these, we will have them reordered right away.
That one was one of my top 10, the Merry Christmas Holly.
The Merry Christmas, okay, that's the one that sold out, but I will reorder it today, so hopefully we'll have it any day. And you know, when you look at it, this would look good on any color, really. And she lists her fabrics. She lists General Arts and DMC. And her patterns are in black and white. The second booth we went to on row 2 is Silver Creek Samplers. So there's I Love You a Watt, Cross Stitch Cardio, Love Story. It says our love story is sweeter than honey, and then it has her and her husband's initials and the date they got married. Celestial Sisters Biscorni. I'm sure I say that wrong, I'm sorry. The Miracle of You, and it says sent from heaven, brightest star, what a miracle you are. Flake It Till You Make It. That's funny.
That one's cute.
Dragonfly Dreams, and it says, my dragonflies with wings of blue make all your hopes and dreams come true. Equal and Free, let the world know all the people should be wherever they go, equal and free, Rosa Parks. And Silver Creek Samplers is always known for their puns and, you know, lots of text. And we have had her on as a guest on this FlossTube. So if you want to know more about her, you can watch that video. Now, in terms of threads, General Arts was the first one we went to. And there, they actually give you the thread there. So there's 4 new colors, chestnut, eggplant. Can we put it on white? Cerulean and key lime. And I'm going to put it on white just because of this one. Thank you. Now, to me, the chestnut looks navy black. To Cheryl, it looks dark purple. You know what? Let's do front camera too, because it's reading a little off. So it's kind of dark, but this one looks more marine than it does on the top camera, and this is like a bright green, and chestnut is a brown. And so just so you know, these will be continued, these 4. These are going to be their regular colors. We will keep them in stock. And then they always come out with some limited edition colors.
That color is Desert View. and then Morning Dove.
So this, okay. And then the limited edition, the way that works is we order it until it's discontinued. So it depends how well it sells at the show. If it sells super well, they sell out. If it doesn't, they'll continue it for a while. So that will just be available until it's no longer available. And I love that they came out with 6 colors. Yarn Tree was the next booth we went to, and then every year they do a cookbook, and this is the Happiness is Homemade 2025 cookbook, and Cheryl is going to read to you all of the famous designers that have charts in here, and I'm going to kind of flip through and show you the ones that I can show you that don't have the charts, just to give you photos if there's any photos without charts.
There might be a few, and this is not all the designers that have patterns in the cookbook, but here are just a few. Shepherd's Bush, Hands-On Design, The Proper Stitcher, Teresa Kogut, Tiny Modernist, Silver Creek Samplers, Lindy Stitches, Cherry Blossoms, Robin Pickins, Sweet Wing Studio, and there are more.
And this one has, it doesn't just have charts, it also has recipes. And I did want to let you know that basically each year Yarn Tree prints a certain amount. I have no idea what that amount is. And so we have a lot in stock. We always buy a lot, and then we'll reorder as long as they let us. And some people collect these. Don't you collect these, Cheryl? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so sometimes, I don't know how long they've been doing them, but I think it's kind of a collector's item. And I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of like a magazine. You know, magazines have kind of gone out, and so sometimes you just want something to just flip through while you're watching true crime. We purchased one pattern from Twin Peak Primitives. It's called Jane Austen Quaker, and you know, we have so many Jane Austen fans that I thought this one would be really popular. It says Emma, Lady Susan, Persuasion, Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Northanger Abbey, and Mansfield Park. Hands-On Design always has a lot, and we bought all of her new patterns. Between Friends is a series she has been doing quite a few years, and it is a collaboration between Hands-On Design and Summer House Stitchworks. And so it's got the alphabet, and let's see what else it has. It has these little projects. So I'm going to flip through and just kind of show you if there's any I can show you without the charts. Just so you can see, because it is a booklet and it is not just one pattern. And a lot of the little extras are kind of quilty. I'll show that, the patterns at the bottom. So you can see the quilt blocks. And then here's kind of an up close of the sampler. Ladybug Picnic. Wear It Well. And so this is super cute. This is a pillow, and this is like a little book.
Needle book.
Okay, it's a needle book. And is this a needle book?
I can't.
They both, one says you can say no to a tiara. And then this is cute. There's a Hare in My Garden.
And that one's much larger than
This
the
one?
normal berries. It's probably at least 3 times the size of what the berries usually are.
Oh, okay.
That's really cute.
The Stitching Parliament. It says snips, threads, specks, and hoops. And then Call Me Crafty. And this one, what is the word that it spells? Stitch. Okay, so this one Let me move it so you can see. This one is going to be a 3-part series. Call Me Crafty is the first one. So in this chart, you receive this, but you also receive the letters ST. The next one, you receive the letters IT. The next one, you receive the letters CH. So she doesn't want to show all of that quite yet. You can subscribe to the Hands-On Design YouTube channel to find all the information on that, but I will be stitching the stitch when all of those come out. Now, Satsuma Street came out with a lot of new patterns. Little Drummer Girl. These are ornaments that are stitched on perforated paper.
If you want to show the kit.
Oh, is this the kit? Oh, these are the actual kits. And so the perforated paper comes in there, and the thread, and a John James needle. Some of these have sold out, but we do have them on order. So all of the ones I'm showing are kits.
Correct.
Little Drummer Girl. Gold rings. Christmas fawn. This is so cute. Sweater weather. Is this the abdominal? What is this guy called? Abdominal snowman?
Abominable.
Abominable. And then winter break. And all of these have the perforated paper and the floss. There are embellishments.
Yes.
The sequins, yes, and those do come in the kit.
Okay.
Sequins and beads.
Sequins and beads. Cute. And then her patterns, turning leaves. Her patterns are in color. Winter welcome. Groovy chicks. Monster house. Cosmic Christmas. And holiday glow. So big variety. And just a tip, if you want to know if a pattern designer comes in color, when you're shopping at Fat Quarter Shop, if you click into the product, if it is in color, on the large description that's at the bottom, it will say printed in color. If it doesn't say that, that means it's in black and white. We're still on the second floor. We have Luminous Fiber Arts, Boo Pendrum.
That is on my list to stitch.
That's cute. It would take you like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
Well, maybe
really-
not really, but yes.
This is Trick or Treat, and it says Trick or Treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Oh, the little kitty's cute.
That's cute.
And then Spooky Sweets.
That one is my favorite.
Are you gonna stitch it?
Of those. Yes, I plan to.
Are you gonna make it a pillow or a?
Maybe a flat fold, I'm not sure.
And then Cheryl always is so generous. She shares all of her stitching when she does it. And so you'll get to see these. These will live on because we'll get to see some of them stitched by me and her, mostly her. Now we're moving to the third floor.
That's still Luminous. It's just,
Oh, sorry. This is still Luminous, sorry. A Stitcher's Quaker. This one's cute. Are you going to stitch this one, Cheryl?
Probably.
Yep.
are you going to stay with the red floss?
And then are you going to use fabric from your stash?
Yes.
See, me and Denise can guess. Mary Minikins, we kind of have, I don't want to say a game, but like we do guess what each other is going to stitch. Denise is super easy because she does Halloween mostly. And then this is super cute, a vintage little Christmas. I think this is so cute. I think that it would be really cute even with the little, just the little guys. Like a little pillow. Now we're moving to the third floor. Sweet Wing Studio. In its time, and it says, he has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes
Ecclesiastes.
3:11. Every good gift. Every good and perfect gift is from above, James 1:17. And I'm reading this for everybody because some of you are watching on your phone, and so, you can't see it. You are my sunshine. That's the typical song. Spring floral sampler, and so it has 3 flowers, the alphabet, and the numbers. In and out. Shall you be when you come in? Shall you be when you go out? Deuteronomy 28:6. Did I say it right?
Deuteronomy.
Yeah, I said it right. Okay, good. Moonflower patches. Now this one, when I saw it, this could be a lot of things. You could change the color so easily in this. And then choose joy. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Okay, she's gonna read.
Nehemiah.
Oh my gosh, Jordan. Nehemiah 8:10. How did you know that? The proper stitcher. This is Annie Turner. Hoppy U. Bountiful sampler. Love you. Hannah Welch. In nature. Then sings my soul.
That's my favorite of hers
Are you going to stitch
this
it?
time. It's on my list.
She has a list. Not only does she have a list, she has a stash that would last 1,000 years. In fabric. Trust in Him. Friends of Plenty. You know what, though? It's nice to have a stash because last night I decided I need to do something, and I have the entire stash of Cosmo, and I was in my bathroom digging through Cosmo, and I found all my floss. He saves me, and stitching mends the soul. Lindy stitches. The names are not on here. So you can search you can go to What's New and select by cross stitch designer to get, I just don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Love hopes all things. What good should I do today?
That one is that one.
Okay, this is Black Wing Haberdashery. Love hopes all things. Morning musings. And then this is one of her postage stamps.
Yes.
And then she has this leopard print. It looks pretty big.
There will be more of those released. She did a series, and they are all endangered species.
Oh,
I think there are 6, if I remember correctly.
awesome. Jan Hicks creates Birds on the Temple. And most of Jan's pieces are based on antique reproductions. And she has a YouTube channel, and she has shown all of these stitched on that channel. Spring Sunshine, Liberty Drum and Pincushion, Milady's Posies, and then this is a booklet, Vintage ABCs of Christmas. And so this is really cute. I would change the colors, but this is really cute. Like, it's got angel, bell, candle, deer, elf, family. And then there's, you can make each square its own thing if you wanted to. And each page has 2 to 3 charts, so you don't have to squint your eyes. You can, you know, like for example, on one page, there might be 2 of these or 3 of these. And then it tells you how you can lay it out if you're gonna do it with a border. Let me just find the border. Yeah, the border, it tells you exactly how to do it. Counting Puddles, we purchased this for a customer. This is called Home Sweet Home, and we haven't purchased her stuff before, but if it sells well, we will keep adding. It's a modern take on a traditional sentiment, and it does have some little, what are those stitches called? Lazy daisies. Yeah, and it looks like it's got some back stitching too. Cherry Blossoms has quite a lot. Vintage Ornaments set 2, and then also set 1. I need to reorder. And then Vintage Ornaments set 2 backers. So we have set 1 and then set 1 backers, and then now we have set 2.
This is a pack of 3.
Okay. So they get 3. Tell me.
So this is a pack of 1,
Okay.
and then this is a pack of 3.
And this is a pack of. So these 3 go here.
Or if you're just making 1, all you need is to buy this one. If you're making all 3, you would buy that one.
Oh, I see. Oh, they're the same.
Yes.
Okay, I see. So pack of 3, pack of 1. And we will keep all of these in order, on order. I think they're super cute. It's got like a Santa. They look super easy too. Vintage Hair. Garden Tea. Home of the Free. Land That I Love. And Mistletoe Kisses. This is so cute. And Cherry Blossoms has become very popular. With Thy Needle has 7 new patterns. This is Brenda Gervais. Spring Swan. The Earth Laughs. This one's super cute. Summer Trio. This is my favorite. Liberty. And all of these, I want to let you know, there are social media posts on this. If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook at FQS Stitch, you can see pictures of all the rooms. We social media everything that we saw that weekend. So if you want more detail by room, you can look there. A daily reminder. Be good and do good.
That one's one of my favorites.
This one? Mm-hmm. Are you going to stitch it on green fabric?
I don't know yet. I will stitch it on a darker fabric, but
Spring Trio. And Hop into Spring. So, I guess there will be a fall and winter trio, probably, to go with these.
in the Hop into Spring, we ordered from Chantel's 141 the mounting piece that goes on.
This.
I think it's Frilltastic.
Okay.
Is the name of that.
Oh, so it's
finishing
probably
piece.
both. Okay. And this is a ribbon. You can tell it's a ribbon. And all of the Chantel stuff should be coming soon. That stuff was shipped to us. Tiny Modernist, cute crocodile. Jordan, you like that? I knew it. My Cat Helper. Flamingo Flamboyance. Yesterday I was clever. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. Oh, I like that. Samplers and primitives. This is kind of a new vendor for us.
I think it's our second year. Karen.
Second year. The butterfly sampler. The voice of the garden.
That one's one of my favorites. That's on my list.
The hum of bees is the spice of the garden. Sweet spring. Oh, this one's pretty. Blossom and blossom, the spring begins. This one's really pretty.
That's pretty.
The beehive sampler. Bee was a big theme, Denise said.
Yes, it was a big theme. A lot of designers had some sort of bee elements in their designs.
And patriotic bouquet. And you know, it's funny because what trends in cross stitch is not always what trends in quilting. Sometimes it crosses over and sometimes it doesn't. October Fiber House is the 4th floor, so now we're on the last floor.
Second to last.
Second to last floor. See, that's what happens when I don't go. I don't know what's going on. Pear Fair. I always love her stuff. The Shepherd's Year. And so these will be monthly. Is this the first month?
June.
Is the first month?
Yeah, so this is July. That one, isn't that the one that?
That's June.
No, that's June.
Oh, that's June, okay.
Okay, so
Then
maybe
there is
that's
another one.
Okay.
Oh, there's July. Yeah,
Oh, here's July.
there you go.
But do you think that May has already come out? No.
I think June was the
I think
first
June
one.
was
First. Okay.
first.
Okay. Heartfelt Easter. So we'll keep ordering them. Americana White. And so this is the one where she had a blue, a red, and now she has a white. And I love all of them. The Strawberry Patch. I think that's so cute. I think this would be really cute, like on the top of a box. Faded Letters Bound. Words spoken are light as air. Words written are always there. Cricklewood Crossing.
This is a new designer for us. I'm not sure if she's a new designer in general, but this is our first time carrying her patterns.
This is the Songs of Praise series. And so they're all independent, but they kind of go together. So this one is With Wondering Awe, Angels We Have Heard on High. And these are pretty tall, right? Yeah. Joy to the World. Let me do them individually. I think these are going to be really popular. I don't want to sing the words because then I'll start singing and then YouTube will trademark me. What do they call that, Jordan? Copyright me, whatever. And then Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Then we have Flamingo Toes, and I can tell you this is going to be so popular. Bless This House. This would be so cute in the entryway of a house. Happy Halloween. And she does have a needle minder that's already out that is Halloween, and I think it really kind of goes well with this. Berry Market. That is the cutest thing ever. And then Song Sparrow. Now this one goes along with, we just showed the quilt on our live stream, I think last week. So this one is based on a quilt. And then I'm going to show you her new items. Now, some of these have sold out. They have already been reordered. The best thing about Bev is she is so fun. She is so nice, and she ships the same day we order, and we love that. So she has 3 new minders. Okay. So there's scissors, the theater, and then the berry basket. I think the berry basket sold out, but by the time you watch this, we might already have our order back in. And then it's really cute. And her needle minders sell the best out of everybody's needle minders. And we carry every single needle minder she's ever offered because they sell so well. And then she has 2 new charms. One is the theater and one is the scissors. And then I wanted to talk about this. This is going to be, now we already have this online. It's called the Needle Minder of the Month Club. And this is selling like crazy. So let me read to you what is going to come in there. Each month will bring you an exclusive needle minder with a coordinating embroidery pattern and a coordinating cross stitch pattern for you to stitch along with enough floss to complete one project. I'm going to sign up for the club. So, and it is a $4.99 sign up today and then $19.99 a month plus shipping. It will ship around the 1st of the month. And what's great is she has not closed off membership yet. So when it starts, she's going to email the stores and say, okay, how many members do you have? And then that's when we'll close it off. So, or, you know, whenever she runs out. But I'm very excited about this. All of her stuff is super cute. She has so many different, you know, she has trucks, she has Christmas, she has Easter, she has sewing, she has all the things. So I love, and it's going to come in this cute little box. So this is Denise's favorite thing that she brought back was this piece of paper, and we're not joking. Denise is obsessed with paper. That was one of the very first things I noticed about her. But I saw this box and I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. I just want the box. Can you imagine just 12 little boxes all? Okay. Little Stitch Girl has 8 new patterns. You Were Meant to Bloom. And this one, when I saw it, this would look so cute on so many, you know, it doesn't have to be on black. Hip Hop Hooray. Life Happy Stitching Helps. That's funny. A Stitch a Day Keeps the Crazy Away. Oh no, it doesn't keep it away from me. Sunrise Ridge. And that looks to be all cross stitch. Even though it looks, you know, it kind of gives the look of back stitch, but it's not. Holiday Banner, 4th of July. And this is this is not the first one where it has the perforated paper across. Happy Easter. So those two, these little things are perforated paper. And then Snow Capped. Oops, sorry. So these two are, what's the name of that where you have all the spaces in? Black work? Like where you have like the spacing in between. What do you call that?
No, I don't know.
I think it to me, it reminds me of like black work or red work. New York Dreamer, Grandma's Kitchen. And last year she also had one of these kitchen rollers. What are those called?
Like a rolling pin?
A rolling pin. Snitches get stitches. That's hilarious. And then it says Stitchers MC. Is that her initials? I wonder what MC means. Life Comes with a Mother. And Spring in a Box. Okay, now Hoffman is a distributor, and so what that means is they distribute different patterns for different designers who either sell them direct or maybe they don't want to have to fill their orders, so they sell exclusively through Hoffman. Gosh, since the late 1990s, Prairie Schooler has had a Santa.
80s.
80s,
I
okay.
think 84 or 85 was the first one.
Okay, you tell about it.
Well, they have done this annual Santa now for many years, over 20 years. No,
If it started in
it
84.
started in
30.
84. So that's
Like
40
40?
years.
And so what they do is they bring patterns in and out of stock. And last week I actually went through, and every Prairie Schooler and every Santa design on Hoffman, I made sure we either have on order or in stock. So because they switch them in and out, once a year I go through and look through that. And so it looks like there was a couple old ones that we didn't have. So, but this is the 2025. This one always sells out, but the great thing is we can always just keep reordering it. They usually stay in stock for years. And then they'll bring some back, discontinue some.
Do you know how many, Cheryl, you have stitched of the
I
Schooler Santas?
I don't know how many I've stitched because a lot of them I've given away. But one nice thing about that they continue to do with these is they're printed on the nice cardstock.
Yes.
Like the original Prairie Schooler patterns were, and the reprints now are just on paper.
Yeah, and like if you buy the bigger ones that have like the bigger charts, those are not on cardstock because those are reprint. They're like not the originals, right? And then Blackbird Design. Oh, yeah. That's from Hoffman also. Gifts of the Season. So I'm going to flip through 4 projects inspired by an English sampler. So this 200-year-old sampler by Jane Fawns is from England. The tiny pink house is overwhelmed by an enormous garden of flowers. The 4 projects inside this booklet all reflects Jane's love of garden and stitching. So here's information on the sampler. Oops. Okay, that's all I can show you. That says Narcissa Bryan, age 12 years, 1858. Gifts of the Season. The Sweet Birds Sing. 3 projects based on an antique Welsh sampler. I always love their colors. And they're starting to make more fabric with Moda Fabrics. So I'm not sure if that's going to continue and that's quilting fabric. And then I did want to mention there was a beautiful tribute to the owner of the attic. So everyone wore red. So do you want to talk about it, Cheryl?
Well, I didn't see it myself, but I have seen photos and have read it was, she loved samplers and she loved red. She's a Jean Lee, and stitched a lot of samplers in her lifetime and loved red.
Yeah, and she recently passed away, and she was a huge part of the cross-stitch community. I thought she was amazing. I've been to her store. She was so nice. And if you've never been to the attic, it's near Phoenix. It's like, what is it,
It's
Mesa?
Mesa.
Mesa. You definitely have to go there. But everyone wore red, and I saw that on, I didn't know they were doing it. I mean, Cheryl would have definitely done it. Everyone wore red because she loved red samplers. So I just want to add that as a shout out to her. The Little House Needleworks, they have a new chart. It's called Farmers Market ABC. And so it's, you know, obviously all the letters, and you can buy it either as a pattern or as a pattern with the classic Colorworks, either one. And usually with something like this, they'll keep the pattern around, but they don't always keep the set of floss around. Speaking of classic Colorworks, these are their new colors: Sparkling Rose, Green Tea, and Apple Cider. And when I saw these colors, they remind me of Blackbird Designs. They kind of have that antique, soft, muted, and so definitely excited about using them. I think this yellow is really nice because most of the yellows, anyway, I think it's great. I can't wait to use them. I'm sure Cheryl has already bought all of them.
Have.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. Cheryl is like top 10 customer, and I'm not kidding. She told her husband, didn't you tell your husband one time you only work here so you can get the discount?
Yes.
Yeah. But that's not true. She does love me.
No, that's not true.
That's not true, but it's funny.
If I could stitch as fast as I can shop, I'd be okay.
Oh yeah, that would never happen. Springtime. This is also by Little House Needleworks, and so this is a new chart. This one comes with the belle soie. No, it doesn't. It comes with
It's the new colors.
Oh, it's the
plus-
it's the new colors.
Plus a couple more, I think.
Plus-
Everything you need. I know it has the new colors, but it
Yeah.
might have some others.
So it
in
has
it as well.
2 additional colors,
Yeah.
but this is what you would make. So if you want the new colors, you could just buy this, and then you would have 2 extra colors, or you could buy just the thread. So you can do either. And I don't think they've done it this way before. Some, you know, they do it different each time. So you can buy it by the skein, you can buy it as a set, or you can buy it with this pattern. And I always love these patterns. I probably need to buy that. Robin, okay, so that was Hoffman. Now we're going to move to the 5th floor, which is
The last
the
floor.
last floor. Robin Pickins.
By this time, we were tired.
And they do all of this in like 4 hours. Denise moves real fast. If you can't walk fast, you better get out of the way, because she's like a go-getter. So, and they very planned. So we go row by row, and then they go back and look later.
Yes, that's what we do on Saturday. We go back and look of anything that we missed or we want to take more time looking at.
And Robin Pickins has she's been using Cosmo Floss, and she has some new quilt kit, cross-stitch kits that came out. They all sold out. They were sold out so fast. And Moda didn't know how they would do. You know, Robin didn't know how they would do. They sold out like crazy. I talked to Moda last week. They were waiting on a shipment on floss. They're making more of the kits, so those should come in stock any day. These are patterns. Peekaboo Birds, Madras Beanstalk, and Constant and Perennial. And these might become kits. And Robin Pickins is a Moda fabric designer also. Sweater Weather Springtime Floral. So this is not the first one from the Sweater Weather. Gathering Bright Blooms. The pattern is a cross-stitch chart. Instructions for quilt blocks shown in the cover are not in the pattern. Courier Duos Autumn Birds. I love this one. And then Summer Blue Jays. So I'm sure there will be more of these. Anytime she has something with a colon, that means she's going to continue.
And I think she did those as singles. She had 4. season last
Oh,
year.
okay.
But they were smaller designs, so these are like
Bigger.
bigger.
And her patterns are in color and they're on very nice cardstock. Plum Street samplers. These are always very popular. Tomato sampler. Gathered hearts. I have gathered your heart to mine. Rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Philippians 4:4. Friendship garden. If I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk in my garden forever. Oh, that's sweet. Tomato hill. Stench stack. So this is a stack of skunks. And let me tell you, she does a stack every year. And I was like, skunks? It'll probably sell out. And today on the way to work, I smelled skunks. And I was like, oh my gosh, when I get to work, please let it not be smelling like skunks. And then Meanie Weenies. She always does well, I don't want to say always, but she has a lot of weenie dog patterns. Meanie Weenies, that's funny. It says keep out, mime. That's funny. Pansy Patch Quilts has new patterns. Now I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you that there's something coming in the summer.
Yes, in the summer.
In the summer that Fat Quarter Shop is very excited about. Midnight Posies Pin Pillow. Friendship Blooms. And it says friendship blooms between Saltbox neighbors. And I can tell you that most of my customers will be excited about what she's doing. A Stitcher's Tool. This will probably be a top seller. It says needles and floss, scissors and spools. These are a Stitcher's favorite tools. So cute. Spring Quilt Barn. Spring Garden at Cranberry Manor. And Honeybee Sampler.
I love that one.
I was like, I looked at Cheryl. I was like, I know, she loves this one. I feel like Cheryl really likes a lot of things that are two-toned. Kind of, yeah. And sampler. So I think it fits the bill. And then her daughter is Blueberry Ridge Designs. The Potting Bench 1. Oak and Acorn Tart. Houses on Pomegranate Hill. Autumn Gathers. And Hazel's Blackberry Burrow. So you guys could guess in the comments if you can think of what will be new by Pansy Patch. I don't think any of you will get it though. When Denise told me, I was so excited. Kathy Barrick has 6 new patterns. Affection and Duty Sampler. Okay. A sampler resembles an elegant mind whose passion by reason subdued and refined move only in lines of affection and duty, reflections of picture of order and beauty. Birth Samplers. Oh, that's cute. I haven't seen this one. Oh, that's really cute.
Sweet.
Those are sweet. For You. Well, you know, I feel like everything old is coming back. So, like, I feel like, yeah. From Velvet to Linen. PK's Moth. And then this one, Quaker's House Stocking and Sampler. So basically you can either stitch this design as a stocking or just as a vertical banner. Heart in Hand, always my favorite. Always look forward to Heart in Hand. Nativity Frill. And if you search Frill, Heart in Hand, you'll see a lot of these. Nativity Tiny Town. So this is her new Tiny Town. Dogwoods in the Round. I think this one's really cute. Imprints are small designs that she does. This one is Stitch and Maker, so 2 different charts in one. Blooming Frill. So they're just small charts. I love this one, Sweet Strawberries. A, B, and C, Sweet Strawberries for Thee. And then this one is Bumblebee Etchings, and this is one where you could either stitch this on really small count and make it small, or you could put it on 10 count and make it like more of like an artwork piece. This one was stitched on 36 count. So see how big it is on 36 count? If you, you know, you could make it huge on a 10 count. Heartstring Samplery has 6 patterns. Treasured Memories. Old Friends, New Friends, Treasured Memories. An Ode to Libraries. The very existence of libraries affords the best evidence that we may yet have to hope for the future of humanity. A little bit sampler, a little bit rock and roll. That's funny. Rock and roll sampler. It says, I want to rock and roll all night and cross stitch every day. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Didn't you say I should make this for Kevin?
I did. As soon as I saw it, I emailed Kimberly and I was like, this is perfect for you and Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin loves his guitar, and if anybody touches his guitar, he will have an absolute fit.
A little bit of rock and roll for Kevin and then some cross stitching for Kimberly.
Yeah. Sister Sampler. Beside a well, one does not thirst. Beside a sister, one does not despair. S is for stitch. That's cute. I really like the, that looks really like a DMC skein. And then she has a bobbin set, and it comes with these 3. I'm going to put it on the white so you can see it. And these, I'm not sure how long they last, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if this is something that you can reorder. I'm not sure if it was something just for the show. But super cute. And so you can wrap your thread here, and then there's like a little cut thing, so you could like put the end of your floss there. Shakespeare's Peddler. Lori loves Shakespeare's Peddler. Lori Holt. People Everywhere. Pray for Peace, People Everywhere. Joy, this is the Nashville exclusive.
That's one of my favorites to do, and I heard her say that's been her best seller. That was her top seller.
And just so you know, if it sells out, when we reorder, we have to wait 6 weeks for it to come back if it's an exclusive, just so you guys know. Spring Sampler Fragment. It says La Maison, 1841. Pennsylvania Christmas Birds. Hope. Hope, the balm of human life, soothes every misfortune. And I'm sure, I haven't made one mistake yet, right, Jordan? Flowers that bloom. The flowers that bloom in the spring breathe promise of merry sunshine. Summer Sampler Fragment. So it's got the part of the alphabet and then Peace and Plenty. Do you think this one goes with another one?
That's
Yeah, okay. I was like, I think they could. So here's spring and summer. So that probably means there'll be 2 others, or there are 2 already. Anne's Violets. A French Summer Sampler. Felicia Artis, age 7. Wow. So these are like little bouquets, and then her name. Jeannette Douglas, she has a lot of patterns, she has 13. So we have Chubby You. Now, all of her chubbies sell out. They sell really great. I keep those on reorder. I think the chubby, what was the one that sold so good? The chubby rabbit.
Yeah, there's Chubby Bunny, there's the
Yeah.
Chubby Bee.
Chubby Bee, I remember.
Yeah, those sell really good. Christmas dots. So we have January, February, and March. Finishing options at JeannetteDouglas.com. Anything else? So I'm assuming there'll be more. So then there would be a total of 24 if she does all 12, right?
Yes.
And then she stitched them on 36 count needle and flax fabric, Dolly Madison. And so all the finishing info on here is on her site. These are cute. Happy Life set, spring set 1 and spring set 2. Travel Together number 1, Trip Voyage. And 2. So, you know, I'm sure these will continue. Floral Alphabet. So these are the first 2 charts. And so these are pretty big. I don't think you could, like, you know, I know one question we might get is, could you put them all together? They look pretty big. I don't think you could. Stitches Be Sweet is so cute, and this is the thread package. And on that, I know the threads are sold out. I will order those today. The thread in it is Gloriana threads, Classic Colorworks, Access Commodities, NPI, and Dinky Dyes. And then it's listed by skein. So that's a great affordable way to make a huge sampler without having to invest in every single skein. My stitching album. I'm going to show you what I can. Can you explain this book?
I haven't looked at it.
You haven't looked at it?
No,
Okay.
I haven't.
Okay. So there's, you can, if you're going to do the album, this is your cover. And then they're like little pieces you can stitch within. So it's not a journal where you write your projects. It's a, like if you wanted to make a little book. And they're like, let me see. There's
And
a
I would
bunch of
assume
them.
specialty, a lot of specialty stitches.
Yes, good point. Gosh, there's a lot of them. Oh yeah, oh that's cute. I'm gonna stitch those. I'd probably pull my hair out. I pulled my hair out because you have to have small. Yeah, I would pull my hair out doing that. And then Works by ABC, we bought $365 a year in stitches, and this is a temperature chart. So you could use it for any year. Okay, so today we're going to give away an assortment of patterns to 3 winners. So what I want you to do is comment after the video. Let me know your favorite designer and your favorite 3 charts. If you were going to purchase, you know, the charts, which ones would they be? Comment after the video, and you have until Tuesday, March 25th to answer, and we will announce winners on Wednesday, March 26th. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, but also go to all of our social media channels, because there you will actually see all the rooms, all of, how everything looked. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.